And today I want to talk about some of the things that I personally do to, stay inspired when producing a song. And sometimes I produce beats with no song, so sometimes I have to mime something, to start up, or I just have a chord or a beat pattern that I start up with. So one of the things that you should be very good at is you should know your DAW. So it is very important so you know how to quickly move around because inspiration comes and it goes. Every song has, its basics. So if you do not have the basics recorded down as quickly as possible, you might lose that vibe. And once you lose that vibe, no matter how you try, you are not just getting it. Yes, you are still get you still have the drum pattern working. So once you lose other parts of the music, you might be finding it difficult. So you need to learn your DAW in a way that something comes to you and you can easily, either with your phone, you can record your phone, send it to your DAW and have a way of manipulating what you already have recorded on your phone into your DAW, so you can start something that can give you a good vibe to continue. So the second thing on my list is take breaks. Yes, take breaks. Rests. Sometimes I can spend like 4 hours, 5 6 hours on the beat and I don't even know time is going. So, and I'm mentally tired and I just have this will power of wanting to finish up quickly, but unfortunately it doesn't always work that way. So what I do when I recognize that I've spent too much time on this and I need to rest. I need to watch a movie, even though many times, even when I'm watching the movie, my mind is still in what I've not finished. But I try as much as I can to detach myself, during my break from, the music process, so as to, refresh. Sometimes I sleep, sometimes I eat, sometimes I want to eat a lot of stuff. Sometimes I just want to eat something from, Chicken Republic. I'm branding them. So that's my actually one of my favorite though. So sometimes I want to just take a walk and clear my head, and come back maybe the next day or maybe 2 days later, listen to the beats, and see what I can come up with next. So the third thing is enjoy what you're doing. So the reason why I added this to the list is that sometimes I have started working on a beat and all of a sudden I'm no more enjoying it. It's either the progression, I don't like the progression anymore, for certain reasons I'm not enjoying that beat anymore. So sometimes what I do is I look for the element that resonates, I love. So I mute everything, start from the drum, I listen, I get the vibe. There's something coming. I like the vibe. I like the beat. I like what is going on. Then what I do is I don't unmute any of that stuff. I just look for a new instrument and play around what that, like a vibe, trying to vibe towards that beat, just the drums alone. So sometimes I come up with something entirely new and different. And once I come up with that and it is working, oh, I did the rest. I did the rest. Like I just dwell on that, and from there I can build up again. So it works for me that way sometimes. And the fourth thing on my list here is focus on finishing. Yes, despite the fact that you want to get everything done perfectly well, have it at the back of your mind that you have a deadline. You need to start this bit at this time and finish at this time. So it helps you, it triggers you, it triggers you in a way to wanting to finish on time. So the next thing is switch things up. This is something I learned recently from I think from a pro course. I learned that, not it's a pro course, but I can't remember if it's, I think it's from Waves. I got it from, I think, their YouTube page. Yeah, I think it's from Waves. So this there was this producer that came on, to flag off one of their, I think, software or beats. I can't remember what platform. I can't really remember what company rather. So, but I heard the guy say something like he changes the key of like the entire song. Like he's working on a beat, and what helps him stay inspired is changing the key. So what I just do, and changing the key on your any DAW is not really difficult. Just highlight that track or the tracks that are melodic and that has harmonies in them, and switch the key to a new key, maybe three keys, 3 tones higher or 2 tones higher or 2 tones lower. Anyone that works fine. Once I change the key, I have a different feel of that song. I don't know, it just works, just does wonders to my body, sha. So I look for a way. If it's not working well, maybe it's not sitting well with the bass, I adjust it. Just try out different things, switch things up. That's basically what I mean. switch things up, take things up by a tone or semitone, bring things down, and see what what you can come up with next. So the last thing on my list is be patient. Be patient. If you cannot meet up your deadline, don't worry. Don't kill yourself. Don't stress yourself. Just be patient and decide to work on that stuff. And if it's not working, for me personally, this is what I do. If it's not working, I trash it. I move on to something next. So, but unfortunately, some of the things that you might trash might be something somebody can quickly vibe on and you begin to like it. Do you get? So don't always follow my method when it has to do with trashing. So you can keep your stuff and come back. So for me, I prefer anything that is not useful, please trash it. Let's move on to the next thing. Let's move on to the next idea and next inspiration. So that's how it works for me. So I just felt I should share with you guys and probably might learn something from it. Thank you.